There we are. This is going to be the first video of the podcast. So I've got a better mic coming soon. Let me just move that there. I've got a better mic coming soon. And I'm just going to talk about stuff. I'm going to talk about my life. Talk about what's going on. Everything. Let's see. Maybe I should talk about the first time, I ever made some money, Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the news today. So, let's have a look what's happening. Let's see.
Bro, Whoop is the 24/7 one.
If you don't know, here's how it. Butterflies are from. You didn't want to work a 9 to fucking 5.
This is the problem with everybody. No one can be willing to get themselves out there, right? So many people have the ability to do, but they won't. They just won't do it, right? You need to be that person that does it. Do you think I want to be here in front of all these people that could potentially watch this and, preach my journey, talk about this, make money off this? I don't want to be here, but I feel like I have an obligation too, because I'm not scared of what anyone thinks of me. I don't care if anyone I know sees me trying to do good and start a life of something, I'm only going to learn stuff from doing this, right? Even if it fails, it won't fail, but even if it did, right, I'm learning very, key things for my life here. I'm learning how to edit, I'm learning how to do lighting, everything. It's really good, and when I think about it, what I can achieve with this is crazy. The possibilities are endless, right? Because, people have to realize that, editing and doing all this is really good for you, learning skills is the best thing for your being, right? Because with a skill you can go anywhere you want to in life, right? If you learn how to edit videos and do production, filming and lighting and all this, you can apply it to anywhere. Any business needs marketing and stuff. Tell me any company, or they all need marketing. Every single one. There's not a single one that doesn't need marketing. Even marketing needs marketing for them to get customers. There's literally, it's maybe one of the best revenue streams and one of the best things that you can get yourself involved in these days. Because so many people can't be asked doing anything. On the topic of, motivation and stuff like that, I'm always watching David Goggins, right? I don't know, mate, I don't know how these people listen to music 24/7. Recently I've started, I want to do housing and, the real estate industry, I want to be doing massive million pound projects. I want to be going to billions of pounds. Honestly, my mind is there. I want to be in that industry doing all that stuff. So I was just thinking about it. I was like, I want to do this. I know so many people I can get involved with. Let me just ask somebody and boom, straight away I'm in a job. But it's not even about that. Don't give yourself an excuse, oh, I don't know anyone. Mate, I'm telling you, as an owner myself of a business, if someone came to me in front of that door and said, mate, I really want to start this job, say the restaurants, right? Comes in, I really want to start, please mate, just give me the chance. Mate, he's getting that chance. And I think 99% of all other business owners are going to give you that chance. Make them not be able to say no, right? This is the best thing anybody can learn for themselves, right? Just learn to make people never be able to say no to you. Say you own a business, right, and a kid comes in. Let's say construction, right? Construction. You have a kid that walks in. Hello, I really want to get involved in this business. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to go college, right? Because so many will try to go college, come back. Shush, right? Say you want to learn. I want to do this. Say I'm gonna work for free. Let me be your intern or your apprentice. Let me learn the trade. Let me come with you. You guys could not imagine how much you can learn through actually being there and watching things. Like, it's unbelievable how much you can learn. Because first of all, you're watching them do it in person, right? And they'll let you have a go. You're learning they're actually doing it, right? And then as you do it, you learn the mistakes. They tell you the thing. I'm telling you, you can learn basically anything. Did you know that if you literally do, what is it? What is that quote? That if you do the same thing, or 30 minutes a day of something every day, after a year you are 99% better than everybody else at that trade, or whatever it is, anything in life. Is that not insane? That literally just doing something every day, I think it's for 90 days or something like that, or for a month, you're better than 99% of people at that. Is that not insane? Like, the places you can bring yourself to if you just. This is the thing about the power of, believing in yourself. If you believe you can do something and you achieve yourself to do, like, look at this right now. I'm filming on a shitty mic, right? I've got a camera filming me, nice one, it's alright. Got some lighting equipment on the corners of me, right? And I'm filming my bed, right? You're probably thinking, why the fuck is he filming in a bed with a backdrop? Right, I'm gonna upgrade the backdrop soon, but you're probably like, why is he just sat there talking to us behind on the back of a backdrop in his bed, with a shitty camera, with a shitty mic? Because I'm upgrading it as the videos do better and I start feeling more confident and I'm changing my stuff. I'm learning about stuff. Look at my first videos, fuzzy shit. Hopefully these ones don't go bad, but I'm learning, and the thing is, people just try something, fails a couple times, and they stop. Why would you ever stop? You have to believe in what you want to do. And if you try as much as you can and you're willing to learn and improve, a lot of people get stuck in this trap, right? They'll learn, they'll be good, and they won't fix their mistakes, or they won't be like, oh, how can I change this to do this better? People don't think like that, and it's a massive killer, right? People don't think, oh, how can I improve and stay at the same pace, right? You can be going like this, you can keep going up, climbing, climbing, climbing. But no, people are like, oh, I'm good at this. Oh, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm making a good bit of money here from learning all this. Well, then people get scared. They'll work for someone, right? And they'll get to a really good place where they could basically start themselves. But they just stay at the same place their whole life. Because they don't want to leave the comfortable job and go move to do the big thing, or, oh, this is holding me back. Don't let anything hold you back. Because when you're 70, you won't even regret if it failed. When you're sat there near your bed, you're not going to be like, oh, fuck, I can't believe I didn't do that big. This is what will happen. You'll be sat at the end of your bed, right? And you'll be like, thank God that tried that business. It didn't work, but at least I tried it. I learned so much from that. And the thing is, when you do that, you'll get used to failing and you'll try again, and then you'll never quit, and then eventually you will find the thing that makes you fucking minted. This is the problem, right? You just need to have that mindset. This is what I really believe in life, because I'm coming from a really good standpoint in this, right? I could show you the pictures of me, fatty bum bum, yeah, big fatty, right? I used to cry every night. I used to clean pots in our restaurant, right? I used to be pot washed, used to smell, fingers all wrinkly. I used to hate it, man. Hate it so much, you know. And then, I used to hate it. I used to hate everything about it. I didn't want to do it anymore, and I was like, fuck this, right? But I still kept going because I knew where the future was going. Actually, you kind of enjoy it now. Like, if I knew in the past that it was going to be good, I would enjoy the journey. Sitting, bits of it were good as well. I used to get my music on, watch the parts. It was pretty good. But in the moment, it was awful. But now, if I could have a whole couple of days where I just clean pots and is chilling, that's an easy day, you know? But this is what people don't realise, is that you're just one step away from the rest of your life. You know, one decision away. Like anybody watching this now could literally go start a business now, right? And they get one sale on it, and it just boosts everything on their life, right? You literally go from doing fuck all to start doing everything. It's yeah. Hi, V.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just messing about with my stuff.
Why have you got your finger over the camera?
Cause I'm messing about with my stuff.
Let me see.
No, love you. Bye.
I love you.
Goodbye.
Mm.
You always have to act like that for them, or they fucking. Oh, why are you not speaking nice to me? Shut the fuck up, bitch. No, she'll probably see this, so who cares? But anyway, you have to be like that. That's life. If I'm like, oh, what do you want? Get off my phone, bitch. She'll keep ringing. It's just best thing. Oh, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Shush. Right. What were we on? Look, I'm gonna talk about another topic here. Let's change subjects a little bit, right? This whole uncut version is gonna be all on YouTube anyway. I've started an account. I'm gonna go full out with this shit, and it's gonna upgrade every time. If it does well as well, I'm just gonna keep upgrading. This is my plan. It's kind of nice. I kind of like doing this stuff. You know, but what was I saying? Let's see. But it's about discipline. Like I own a restaurant, right? Obviously, it's January, or like it's not making crazy money, right? But I'm probably still making more than everybody here on this microphone. I'm still making more, but that wasn't enough for me, right? I wanted to go make more. I want to make more than a couple thousand. I want to make more than a couple tens of thousands, 100,000s, millions. I want to be making tens to hundreds of millions a year, right? This might sound like, oh, another one of them gurus just talking shit, but I genuinely just know that it's gonna happen, right? Because I know that I'm gonna put everything I can into it. I will sacrifice everything. I will sacrifice relationships, time with family, time with friends to achieve. And that's just how it is. You think you're going to be able to go cinema with your mates and go on these fucking long time holidays to Thailand that I see everyone going for months? And they're like, oh, I'm going to be rich. You ain't going to be nothing, mate. Because you're literally sat there looking out on a sunset while I'm out there grafting. Grafting. Right? I got a business, I got a full-time restaurant, and I got a full-time girlfriend. But I only see like probably maybe one day a week, like max, you know. And that's not even for the whole day. It's for like a couple hours. Because guess what? I'm at construction, grafting, just to learn the trade. This is the difference. This is the difference you guys have to realize. Use me, right? Anyone who sees this, if you're still here to this point, or if it's a clip, right? Probably no one will see this until eventually one video blows up, or maybe this video blows up. But you know, take it from me. I'm a kid, right? Just 20, just turned 20 a couple months ago. I'm just a kid who's got his camera here, and I'm talking to you guys, and you can see my mindset, right? It's all about achieving, all about making money, all about getting the things that people dream of. But it's already in my brain that that's gonna happen. Like if you tell me, oh, millionaires a lot, mate, millionaire is literally gonna happen anyway. Like that's just inevitable. But I'm talking tens and hundreds. People, money that people like fathom off, right, is what I want. I eventually want to be billionaire, right? Because the thing is that people don't realize the power of money, right? People are like, oh, I put my money in this and it made 20%. Mate, you put a grand, right? Even if it did really high yields, you've made 200 quid, mate. what the fuck are you gonna do with 200 quid, right? And everyone's like, oh, stick my money in the S&P 500. What the fuck are you talking about, mate? You're the same age as me, right? To be fair, I have my money in the S&P 500, not loads of it, but just a constant amount. But that's because Donald Trump's in office, right? And I've not got it in just the S&P, right? I've got it in AI stocks, all this stuff. That's gonna go up to fuck, in the future. And while Donald Trump is, and the thing is though, that money is just waiting until I buy another real estate house that I'm gonna do up, sell it, or maybe rent out all the units, right? Don't believe in residential housing. I'm getting out of that as fast as possible, right? I need to sell my house as fast as. It's good when you're like older and you're achieving things already, and you're like trying to settle down just constant income because the family will stay there for a long time, it'll always stay rented. But when you're trying to get big, you have to take these big risks. Like I'm taking a risk that a 50-year-old would do, oh, let me buy this house and just let it sit. Bitch, mate, even if you let it sit for 25 years, right? Probably if it's worth like quarter of a mil or something, in 25 years, it's probably worth 500 or 600. Okay, so in 25 years, on average, you made 10 grand a year from your investment. That's shit. I don't know about you, but that's shit. I don't want to be making that from a house that I own that I could literally take all the money out and make bread. I'm selling that straight away, right? You have to realize that everyone thinks that when you're young that you have loads of time. Mate, I am stressing to fuck as soon as I hit that 20 mark and my number went from 1 to a single digit, 987. As soon as it went to 2, I've got 10 years now. I've got 10 years to accomplish all the things in my life. That's how I see it. Because 30, you get kids, and then this girl wants to marry, or this is going to happen, or you start getting older. Imagine you grafted as hard as you could, saved as much money as you could, 10 years, right? Because it's coming from me. Trust me, I'm the guy who will save every last pound. I won't spend nothing. I can tell you about days a couple of years back, right, when I would literally get the bus all the way to my house after we closed the restaurant at like 1 a.m., right? Do you know what I would do? The bus was £3.50. If you think my ass is going to pay £3.50 to walk, I mean, instead of walking an hour and a half, I was like, the fuck? I'm not going to spend £3.50 every day getting my ass on a bus. I was like, that's too much money. I was like, fuck that. Because that's how I'm thinking. I used to walk home. It took me an hour, 10 minutes every day because I didn't want to spend £3.50. And you might argue, well, you're wasting your time. No, because I was a fatty them times. So I was like, I'm losing weight by walking that. And so I'm basically just helping myself out both ways. I'm losing money and gaining money and losing weight because I'm not spending it. And that's the way you have to do. Think about this, guys. You guys always complain, oh, I don't make enough money. I don't make this. Mate, imagine you didn't spend any of your money. You make 50K a year. Say $50,000 a year. Say you make $50,000 a year, right? And you save every single last bit of it, right? Say minus taxes and then little things that you have to pay for. You make 35K a year, tax free after you pay taxes, right? 35K. If you're an idiot, right, and you can't even invest it, and you just stick it in a savings, right, with a little interest rate, whatever it is, doesn't matter about that. We're not talking about that. Just doing that, 10 years grafting, saving your money, you will have 350,000 to 300 to 350,000 pounds, dollars, in cash, ready to use for anything. That means you can easily buy an apartment and probably a house, lower end house, and get rent. Solid little 900 a month, 1,000. It'd probably be higher rent now than them days.